We are living through the golden age of generative AI. We live in a world where you can type a sentence and conjure a universe. You ask for a woman walking down the street, you get the exact video of it. You ask for a complex essay, you get the words. It feels magical. But look a little closer and the cracks start to show. The hallucinations, the logic failures, the bizarre physics. Why does the smartest tech in history still struggle to understand that jazz won't float? Here is the uncomfortable truth. The current AI models are really just incredible guessers. They are autorecursive. That means they look at the past to guess the very next pixel or word. To a transformer, a cat isn't an animal with mass and behavior. It is just a statistical probability of a brown pixel appearing next to the white pixel. That is incredibly expensive and inefficient way to learn about reality. It's like trying to learn how a car engine works by memorizing the color of every single bolt. Yann LeCun, the chief AI scientist at Meta and a godfather of deep learning, has been saying this for years. He argues that every generative AI is actually an off-ramp on the highway to the human level intelligence. He believes as long as we force AI to generate every single detail, every leaf on the tree, every background texture, we are doomed to hit a wall. We are wasting massive amount of energy predicting noise that simply doesn't matter. So, if generative is the wrong one, what is the right one? Today, we are breaking down Meta's answer. It's called VL-JEPA. It stands for Vision Language Joint Embedding Predictive Architecture. It's a mouthful, I know, but the concept is simple. It stop trying to be an artist and start trying to be a thinker. It doesn't predict pixels. It predicts concepts. It is not generative. It is predictive. And it might just be the blueprint for how machines finally stop guessing and start understanding. Let's dive deep. Here how it works. It takes an image and blocks out a huge chunk of it. It also takes a text caption of that image. It then asks the model, hey, you are using the parts of an image you can see and the text caption. Can you predict the abstract representation of what's behind the black box? Crucially, it is not trying to draw the missing cat. It is trying to predict a mathematical vector that represents the concept of that specific cat in that specific spot. It forces the AI to use visual context to understand text and the text context to understand the visuals, all without wasting time on useless pixel details. You might be thinking, okay, cool math trick. Why do I care? You care because this approach is shockingly efficient. When Meta tested the image only version of iJPA, they found it learned semantic concept massive amount of time faster than the standard methods. We are talking about achieving the better performance with something like 10x less compute in some cases. Why? Because it stops sweating the small stuff. By ignoring the unpredictable noise, like the exact sway of a leaf in the wind, the training becomes turbocharged. Furthermore, because it's learning the concepts rather than the statistical likelihood of the next word, the architecture is infinitely more scalable for video, robotics, and real world interactions.
VL-JEPA isn't the model that is going to generate your next meme image. You can't ask it to draw a cat. It doesn't generate, it understands.
It is a foundational stepping stone towards what Yann LeCun calls the world models. AI that has a common sense, understand cause and effect, and does not just ferret back the data it found on the internet. It moves away from AI that looks smart towards the AI that is smart. What do you think? Is the generative AI bubble about to burst in the favor of these predictive architectures? Let me know down in the comments. If you learned something new today, hit that subscribe button. Thanks for watching.